little ditty here on the ocean, Old Town Satahip, 4:30 a.m. So I'm getting bored doing solo videos, but hard to find live humans for right now. I'm working on that, I promise. Two dogs running by. Okay, so a little Lucaylucay Kuntao / mano. You see a lot of these double blocking movements. You can call them X blocks. That's kind of a generic standardized English term for them, X blocks. From the Wing Chun resource, it's Kuntao and Gangjam, Kuntao, right? And the thing about it is that there's 3 ways to do it, kind of like 3 timing factors, right? Like always. And so what that means is that I'm just going to use Choma, or stance turning, which can be done in the balls of the feet, which is the more progressive version of Lucaylucay's material, Guru Ted, Sifu Guru Ted Lucaylucay. But we also did the traditional Wing Chun of the pivot on the heels as well for the turn. And remember, there's many reasons to turn. Okay, we've covered that before, so no reason to reiterate too much on that stuff. So one of the main reasons for using a double block, double check, double trap is that you have under-over position. We've talked about that before. Okay, under and over position, right? Under and over position. Under and over position on the person's limb, on their arm. Segmented in 3 sections. And then a 4th section on the neck, head. Okay? So wrist, hand, elbow, tricep, shoulder, and neck, head. So there's 4. Okay? All right. So again, the idea is that turning gives you an angle. Okay? That's one of the reasons why they do it. Why you do it. So an attack comes straight in, or it hooks in, or an uppercut's in, what have you, and you turn. You can turn with your back straight. You can turn by leaning back a little bit out of the way. Okay? You can turn by leaning over a little bit. So again, there's 3 factors involved, or 3 variations. Now, in regard to striking, once the execution is done, the underhand can hit to the groin, the underhand can hit to the head, the overhand can hit to the head. Okay? Underhand groin, hit to the head. Okay? Same with the Gangjam. Stance turn. Okay? The underhand can hit to the groin, the overhand can hit to the head. The underhand can hit to the groin, the overhand can hit to the neck or head. Okay? Then you get into the idea of whipping. Okay? Whipping, or what's called whiplash, right? Ted referred to it as whiplash. And basically it's jut. In Wing Chun we would call it jut sao on the inside or the outside, which is commonly known as lap, but when it's not grabbed or committed to, it's basically a jut. Okay? So the same on the neck, head, same on the neck, head, same on the neck, head, same on the neck, head. So whether it's forehand or whether it's backhand. Okay? All right. So basically, it's real nice to play with on the wooden dummy, the mukjong, and then the human dummy, okay, in the totally compliant, semi-compliant, and non-compliant fashions. All right? And then again, we discussed before the idea of it happening on the limbs as opposed to the neck, head. Okay? On the outside, that jerking motion in order to hit back with a whiplashing motion. On the inside again here, on the outside, and on the outside. Okay? The secondary motion can be used to clear a trap. Okay? So when I engage the limb here, I can pull to hit, I can pull to clear. I can pull to hit, I can pull to clear. I can pull to hit, I can pull to hit, I can pull to clear, I can pull to clear. All right, or pass. In regard to jamming up or trapping, it's the same thing. See? I can pull, hit, jam, pull, hit, jam. Okay? I can pull, hit, jam. I can pull, hit, jam. Okay? And of course, you can still clear in regard to all of that thing. So that thing is, those things are based upon the energy that your opponent gives you in a semi-compliant or non-compliant fashion. All right? So I may hook to hit, but on my hitting part, he creates forward pressure this way or begins to block my clearing. All right? So when he blocks my clearing and gives me that energy, that's when I pass. All right? And so something that starts out very, very simple actually involves a lot of detail, sensitivity, and reality-based training. All right? Fully compliant, semi-compliant, and non-compliant.
Bingo.